What's up, y'all? It's Davy, and today I want to talk about a paranormal situation that took place a little over a year ago. I believe this was my second YouTube project with Moody Gabe, and on this day we met up on Broadway and we were going to explore the Bond building. He had told me it was going to be a little tricky getting inside, but after we got inside, I noticed that in the hallway there was these brown windows that had these company fonts, and the names and the way the font was, like, you can just tell it was from like the early 1900s, and that was one thing that stood out to me. It just felt like we were traveling into the past. Now, another thing that stood out to me while exploring the Bond building was the amount of dead birds I came across. One bird on the rooftop looked like it was placed between a wood plank and the wall, and it stood out to me out of all the birds that I found dead in that building. And right after that, my friend Gabe had mentioned to me, let's go downstairs to the lower levels and check it out. And I followed with him down below, and right as we got to a certain level down below, when he opened the door, I noticed immediately that it was going to be a dark floor and we weren't really going to be able to see too much. Now, when we got inside, I noticed more towards the end there was a window with some shutters on it. And he had told me that there was an elevator shaft that he wanted to check out. And he peeped his head in there. I peeped my head in there right after. And I didn't really like catch anything. And right after we were leaving that level, we were going to the stairwell, and he told me, "Hey, I want to check out the stairwell one more time." So we went back, and he told me he had heard something and he was going to check it out. So he stuck his head in there one more time and he was checking it out, and he told me to give it a look as well. So I went and gave it a look, and I looked inside, and it felt like a flow of air just pushing through. And right after that, I went to go tell him what I heard, and on camera you can see his face looks like kind of nervous a little bit, I would say. I mean, I was pretty nervous, I was pretty worried. I didn't know if there was someone else in the building with us or what was the case at the moment, but I didn't really catch much, so we just walked off. We left, and he asked me one more time, "Hey, did you hear something?" And I just told him, like, the building's old, who knows what it is. So we left, and it really didn't cross our minds too much. But once I got home, I went and edited the footage. Now, when I was editing the footage, I replayed the video back a couple of times because I heard a woman scream as we were entering that level, the lower level. Like, as he opened the door, there was a scream. And as we walked in there and he checked out the elevator shaft, nothing much. But the second time he told me that we were going to go back to the elevator shaft, and I stuck my head in there and recorded it. I enhanced the audio and I can hear a woman scream. But at the moment when I was there, I didn't hear the scream in person. But the crazy part is that when I got home and I enhanced the audio, that's where I can hear loud and clear the woman's scream. I'm not the type of person, me and Gabe are not the type of people to like make up stories or make up shit just for like clout or for views. We don't do none of that. All my adventures are just 100% authentic. What's caught in the moment is caught in the moment. And this is one situation that has always been on my mind, and I'm happy to share it with you guys for the first time more thoroughly. If you want to watch the full Bond project, click the link in my description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. I have new projects coming soon. That's gonna wrap this project up. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.